buzz, got all these carrots.
We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Miami Heat here at the American Airlines Arena. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. So the Timberwolves win the tip. Love outside. Smith on the wing. Outside Hill. From the wing, and the basket is good. Hill's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Timberwolves. Taking a look at Minnesota. Now that they're up 3-0 in this series, what's the hardest thing about these potential closeout games?
Not thinking you already have that Larry O'Brien trophy, because that's how you get yourself in trouble and potentially draw this series out more than it has to be.
Here's Wade, following the basket by Kevin Love. LeBron kicks to Chalmers. From downtown, and Wade is good for 3. Wade's got 5.
And he doesn't take threes often, but Wade still can be effective from there when given space.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now here is Hill, and again it's Minnesota.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Bosh hits the pick for LeBron. Drills the three-pointer.
Not the guy you want to give three-point opportunities to. LeBron doesn't hesitate to take these shots and knock them down.
Hill against Chalmers. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
4 straight hoops. Ideal start for them.
Pass to James. Plenty of space. And it falls over the rim and in. 5 points in the game.
LeBron ready to fire. Shot it with confidence there.
He lobs it up. And Pekovic throws it down.
I like that he passed out instead of forcing his own play there.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to McLaurin. Here's James. And another basket for Miami.
No question James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
And that one drops.
Boy, do they look sharp. I mean, everything falling for them.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Rebounded by Pekovic.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Is checked in for Chalmers. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Ridenour is checked in for Andres Nocioni. Pass to James. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. James has got 10.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
What a finish. Just powering it down.
Miami's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. House the pass to LeBron. McGlure kicks to Wade. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3. Here's James, and he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 12.
About 5 of 6 to start. Looks like he brought his A game.
Here's Hill. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
Haslem, he's checked in for Bob. Minnesota with the ball after the Heat pick up 2. Stolen away. 1:36 left in the first quarter. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. It's going to be Wade shooting. Luke Ridnour picks one up. Bosh is checked in for the Heat. James Jones comes in for LeBron.
Hard not to be impressed by Dwayne Wade's natural ability as a scorer. I mean, he works hard, no doubt, but this guy just has a gift for finding his shots.
Here's a look at the 2K leader with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Take a look at Hill, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. Timberwolves trail by 5. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Wade for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. And this is a team that, quite frankly, has been incredibly impressive so far in the postseason, with only 3 losses to date.
And to get to this stage of the playoffs and only have 3 losses is really incredible. But they can't get carried away knowing that the job's not finished.
And Miami making a change here. Miller, and some changes here for the Heat. Dwayne Wade comes in for Mike Miller. And it's Chalmers in for House. Kevin Love's checked in for the Timberwolves. Hill comes in for Long.
Sweet string music. Nestled that one in nicely.
Wade surveying the D. D-Wade hits from deep.
You know, Wade has the capability to put up big numbers, and clearly he's showing it all in this one.
High post shot. And off the front iron, and in it goes. 19 points for Hill.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Bosh, a screen on Ridden. Wade drives in. It's good.
Oh, bouncing off the coverage so gracefully. Wade excels at maintaining that concentration on the drive.
Three-pointer, Ridnour. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got assist number 5 here tonight.
He's found his game in the second quarter, looking very assertive now.
Ridnour against Wade. Chalmers outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
You know, that was a smart feed setting up for the 3.
Ridnour against Wade. Over in the corner, Chalmers. And again, Miami with the triple.
This team really relies on Chalmers knocking down 3, spacing the floor. That's where he really brings some value.
And that one is good by Beasley.
Unselfishness on display there. He's all about finding the open teammate.
The Heat trail by 6. Chalmers outside. Pass to Wade. Taken away by Ridnour. Here's Hill. It's hauled in by the Heat. Bosh has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jones finds Chalmers. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Hill's got 6 points in the quarter. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. A different look for Miami. Jamal McGlure, he's checked in for Haslam. And it's LeBron in for Jones. And then for Minnesota, Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Love. Smith comes in for Michael Beasley. And Nocioni subbed in for Luke Ridnour. Here's Hill. Oh, it just pounded in! Pounded in!
Goodness. Oh! How about that?
Now, here's Wade. 14 points for him. Pass to McGlure. Back to James. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got assist number 5 here tonight. Hill decided where to go with it. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Hill's got the lead back up to 6 now for Minnesota. Wade outside. Driving inside. LeBron outside. Wade outside. And here's Chalmers for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Pekovic with a screen on Chalmers. Here's... Oh, my! What a play.
And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves ahead, up by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. Now here's Bosch. Still scoreless. LeBron against Smith. Bosch, that's the pick for LeBron. LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Now, here's Wade. 14 points for him.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's McGlure. Takes a 3. Chalmers' shot is no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And here are the Heat now after the basket by Minnesota. LeBron kicks to Bosch. The Heat need to get a shot off. The shot by Wade, no good. Minnesota's gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless. 6 for 6 tonight.
Talk about being focused. Nothing is going to distract him on offense.
And it's Chalmers with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They need this. Bosch trying to free himself up. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Wade. Hill dishes to Pekovic. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Pekovic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. A coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. House is checked in for the Heat. Timberwolves also changing it up. Darko Milicic, he's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Beasley comes in for Smith. And Luke Ridnour subbed in for Andres Nocioni. Now here's Bosch. Hasn't made one yet. Here's House. It's good.
Oh, man. Great vision.
Timberwolves leading by 4. Now here is Hill. He's got 36. Shots good from Love.
And the big man, Love, setting that screen so that he can slip it and get in scoring position.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. House has got 4 points in the quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Ridnour. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Ridnour's got the lead up to 6 now for the Timberwolves.
Rise and fire. You gotta love his aggressiveness off the catch.
Pass to Lebron. Drains it from beyond the arc. James has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Heat.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. Triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for the Heat. Miller comes in for Wade. On the wing, Miller. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Take a look at Hill, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. Timberwolves leading by 6. Lays it up off the glass. Hill's got 41.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And Bosch can use his size like he did there. And he can step out and hit the jump shot as well. You love the versatility.
And so Kurt Rambis decides to take a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Jones checked in for James. Thompson, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. 1:04 left in the third. Hill drives in. Offensive rebound. And Jones has it in the corner. And the 3-ball is good. Now just a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Here's the screen. Here's Hill for 3. Traps in the tray. Hill's got 44.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Bosch, a screen on Beasley. On the basket by Jones.
Showing off the range, making the defense stand up and take note.
Here's Hill. There's the drive. Can't hit from 12.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range. Well, that was a much-needed 3 there to tie it up, and he knocked it down. That sets up what could be a riveting fourth quarter.
And we wrap up the third, and look. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Pass to Wall. The Heat making a switch here. Miller's checked in, and a change for the Timberwolves. Hill's checked in. There's the pick. Wide open look. And good. He nails it. Hill's got 46 points.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Gotta be crafty and close.
It's back to Hill. It's good. This game is all even. Hill's got 49 points in the game.
You know, he knocked down a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence through the roof.
Wade from outside. Beasley with the rebound. Beasley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And so Kurt Rambis decides to take a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. D-Wade really playing well in this one.
He is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
And some changes here for the Heat. Jamal McGlure, he's checked in for Haslett. Bosh comes in for Jones. And LeBron's subbed in for Dwayne Wade. Minnesota also making some changes. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Love. Smith comes in for Michael Beasley. And Nocioni sub.
Thanks, guys. I heard Kurt Rambis coaching during the break. Now with the game in the balance, Coach told his team to play loose. Don't overthink it. We got this far playing our game, and we can win the same way. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Chalmers outside. LeBron outside. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. 30 points for LeBron.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Chalmers after the basket by Minnesota. James outside. Bosh sets the pick for James. Connects again from distance.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Dwayne Wade's checked in for Miami. Minnesota also with the sub. Kevin Love's checked in for Darko Milicic. Stolen. LeBron with it. Guarded by Pekovic. Count it!
The magnitude of the moment not lost on LeBron James. He knows they needed a bucket there, and he's going to get it for him.
And the shot will go down.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Now here's James. 6 on the shot clock. Yeah, that goes down.
The team needed a hoop, and Bosh got it for him. No hesitation at all.
Now Love. 3. Good.
Love, a poised leader willing to step up and knock down the big shots.
1:35 left in the fourth. Bucket.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any Lawrence.
Good. Another from 3.
And he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him. 16-footer dropped in.
And Wade stepping to the plate in a huge spot. This young man embraces the spotlight.
And another one falls. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Wade down the lane.
Wade is always in such attack mode that it's hard to guard him without foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them the lead.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Love with the screen on Chalmers. Yet another bucket.
I mean, when have you seen a player get this hot in a playoff game?
I don't know, G. I know this, though. He now ranks third all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning. He drills the three.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And so Kurt Rambis decides to take a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Shoots. Hits it again. Wow.
And he set a new all-time record for single-game scoring in the playoffs.
I mean, what a night to remember. And for those of us who are lucky enough to witness it, I'm sure we will never forget this.
And Michael Jordan, the GOAT, holding that top spot for decades, to now witness someone break his record. I mean, this is crazy.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Wade outside. Now James. Wade outside. Puts up the three. Buries the deep ball.
He is on one right now, carrying the offense. Just keep finding it.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. Backs against the wall, Greg, but they showed us tonight they are not done yet.
You can just never count this group out. I mean, unlikely to see a full comeback, but we've seen it before.
Yeah. Game 4 of the NBA Finals is all wrapped up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time